Let's listen in to Ravi Shankar Prasad of the BJP.
और सामर्थ्य, क्षमता, प्रतिभा, प्रयास और सुशासन के रिकॉर्ड की राजनीति जीत रही है. The policy of arrogance, dynasty and inheritance is being rejected by the people of India. And the politics of initiative, hard work, accomplishments based upon record of good governance is being rewarded by the people of India. ये मैं बात बहुत विनम्रता के साथ कहना चाहूंगा. देश के कई प्रदेशों में मुझे जाने का अवसर मिला. दूसरी बात मुझे कहनी है, आप उन उपलब्धियों के आधार पर अपने आज का वर्तमान नहीं बना सकते जो आपके पूर्वजों और पुरखों ने 20, 25, 30, 40 साल पहले किया था. आपकी आज की उपलब्धि क्या है, लोग इस पर सवाल पूछते हैं. You can't flaunt your inheritance and the achievements of your forefathers which took place 20, 30, 40 years ago. People are asking question what you have to commend for the present. ये एक दूसरी बात बहुत महत्वपूर्ण इस चुनाव में लगी है. कांग्रेस पार्टी को मुझे दो बड़े विनम्र सुझाव देने हैं. Though these are unsolicited advice, I must lodge a caveat. विरासत विजय नहीं दिला सकती. डायनेस्टी कैनॉट डिलीवर विक्ट्री. ये कांग्रेस को समझना चाहिए. दूसरी बात, हमें कांग्रेस को एक सलाह देनी है कि प्लीज reconcile yourself to be in the opposition. कृपया करके विपक्ष में बैठने का मानस बनाइए, नहीं तो काफी कठिनाई होगी और आपको बहुत परेशानी भी होगी. मित्रों, मुझे एक और महत्वपूर्ण बात कहनी है. चुनाव के नई सरकार के आने में शायद अब 89 या 90 घंटे बचे हैं, अगर हम घंटों में गणना करें तो.
Professor Shiv Vishwanath, the BJP is talking like they've already won the election. On the last phase of polling, they're trying to give victory speeches, is the sense that one is getting.
In fact, the complementarity of the two is quite interesting. Modi thanks the population for voting. Ravi Shankar Prasad thanks the population for voting for them. There's a difference in tense and there's a difference in piety. Modi is politically correct. Ravi Shankar Prasad gives you a lecture on dynasties don't work. The two together is a bit disconcerting.
But tell me something, on the last day of polling, while polling is still on, is this allowed?
It's both preemptive and premature. I don't know where they juxtapose the two. But if he made this kind of speech officially, then it's a bit distressing. I think BJP, after running the marathon, can wait one more day.
They can wait one more day, but I want to ask you one more question. Is this a sign of nervousness at any level, especially with regards to Varanasi?
No, I think sometimes BJP has the opposite disease, overconfidence. So I think maybe they're rehearsing their final speeches and, well, in a kind of subdued but mellow way, they've already announced to India they're the victors. It could have waited.
It could
but
have.
The two together makes it a bit disconcerting and a bit distressing, because there are certain codes of conduct which are more like table manners, which are more like acts of grace. This speech could have waited a few days.
And the point being that you cannot presume the results, no matter what, no matter how confident you are, like Professor Shiv Vishwanath is saying, don't be overconfident at this point. You've had a marathon run, but wait till the people's mandate actually comes out officially.